Oh, welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Collective. I pre-pulled some cards for our convenience. With that being said, let's get started. Someone may be reminiscing about you, or you may be reminiscing about them. We have the divine masculine card, but there was a breaking point regarding this person. There was a realization about this person. Okay, you came to some type of understanding. You came to the truth of their intentions, is what I'm getting right. Um, there's a need for either you to be honest about this person or this person to be honest with you about what their intentions are, right? They feel like they made a mistake, okay, or they feeling misunderstood. They like playing a victim, okay, because they sitting in their ego, right? And because they're sitting in their ego, it's making them unstable, right? It's affecting them emotionally, okay. um how they have tried to maybe destroy you in some type of way emotionally, okay. So let's get into the message, collective. Okay, so I have the 1 day card, okay, and that's about like all about that divine timing, okay, that patience, right, and that divine alignment, right. So this has like a heart on a card, so this has something to do with love, okay. Um choosing a love that is aligned with you on a divine level, right? On a higher level, okay? So this is also speaking of like something maybe coming together for you, and it doesn't have to be about love. It can be about something that you may be going through right now, okay? Maybe your goals, maybe your dreams, or just a change that requires faith, okay? So we have the tower card with that, right? And so this is that sudden change coming in, right? So this is like someday soon that sudden change is coming in for you. So this is looking like a good tower, okay, for you, collective, okay? It may be a bad tower for someone else, like someone that you have memories with, okay. So this is like saying, that upheaval. This can be upheaval too, okay, and breaking down of old structures, okay. So this is the truth that forces growth, okay. So someone is coming to the realization of some type. It could be a divine masculine. I have it in this deck right here, right. um that they need to grow up, right? They need to grow up. And it's regarding like love and, you know, um, timing, okay? So let's move on. We have the beauty card, and this is charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. So, this is how this person thinks of you, collective, okay? This is, this person thinks of you as knowing your self-worth, okay. You're very radiant, right. You're very appreciative, okay. You're very attractive, graceful, right. You're like a magnet, right. And you also seeing this goodness in yourself, okay. And so this is that confirmation. Thank you, spirit. So this is like that good tower that came in, okay, and that heart, right, that's in the 1 day card. So that day has came, right, that you see your worth, right. It's about just like recognizing your own value, okay, and creating a beautiful life and being present with gratitude. And so spirit is basically bringing that to your attention, that there's been a tower, like you are really realizing the beauty within inside you. Do you transform? Because there's a butterfly in that card. So you have transformed, okay? And what you transformed into is so beautiful, collective, okay? So we pulled the 10 of Pentacles with that. And you're more stable. You are working on, you either having long-term success or you're working on long-term success, right? And this is like that legacy, that wealth, that family security, okay, that home and that inheritance, okay, that fulfillment, that lasting prosperity is what you're working on, okay? It's all about, something solid for you, okay, that will stand the test of time. And that could be love. This is what spirit Spirit is saying, holding back, waiting one day, somewhere, sometime, anytime, that tower coming in, that you're realizing your worth, right? So you're realizing that you are worthy of long-term success, and things that stand the test of time, whether it's love or your pinnacles, okay, your family, okay, your legacy, right, is what you're building here, right? Now, on the other hand, we have the trap card. And so this is speaking of someone feeling stuck and tied down. Maybe someone that didn't see your worth, okay? Could be someone from the past, because we got the Six of Cups right underneath that. And, so this person is feeling stuck, feeling restricted from your energy, right? And this is hard for this person because you're so beautiful, right? And your mindset is beautiful, okay? And so this is like this may reflect like old patterns and comfort zones and all that type of thing right there. So it's like a feeling of trying to break free, okay? Okay, and so like the Six of Cups is like that nostalgia. This can also represent your family as well. So this could be representing your family, realizing, you could be teaching your family something. You could be teaching people from your past. Okay, is what I'm getting. Someone definitely wants to reconcile with you, and they feel entrapped because, you're emotionally detached from this person. This is somebody from the past. So this is, something you're not even really looking at. Okay. So this is like, something from the past it may be, someone from the past may be trying to keep you stuck by trying to come towards you. Okay. Or they are doing some type of spell work to keep you stuck to them. Okay. Or them to you, your energy is what I'm getting here. Okay. Intuitively, right? So it's like an old relationship or childhood wounds, traumas, influences, okay? And so you're needing to basically untie yourself because you know your worth, right? And another reason why this person may be feeling trapped is because you know your worth, okay? And so you're not the same person from the past is what I'm getting here, right? So then we have the pain card, and then we pull the Five of Swords. And so the pain card is like this person is hurt emotionally because they are feeling trapped, that you're not the same, okay? They don't even know how to approach you in the same way, okay? And so, they may be feeling disappointed. They may be afraid, all right? And cautious of even trying to come your direction, okay? But, they have some type of love. They have these memories they hold on to. It's a divine masculine for sure. They hold on to these memories, okay? And then the Five of Swords is like y'all had some conflict, arguments, ego clashes, right? This person may be trying to win at all costs, right? They were playing a game you weren't even playing, okay? And so, this is like, their pain is connected to conflict, right? Betrayal, and tension, unresolved tension. So there was a fallout, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. There was a fallout, a disagreement, and so it just left some emotional scars for this person. Collective, I feel like you guys are healing. You're single, the Nine of Pentacles, you're healing, you're singled, okay, you're abundant, all right, you are whole all on your own, you don't need no one, okay. You may want someone, but you don't need no one, okay. And this person is left feeling confused with the Two of Swords, okay. So this person is left feeling confused. Now, this person may have a moon, or you collective, in Pisces, okay? And so this is connecting to that spiritual connection, okay? You may have a moon in Cancer, so this is all about that home and that closeness and feeling everything and protecting your loved ones, okay? Or you may have a sun in Scorpio, and this is that alchemist that you you transform everything into power.